Welcome to the Weekend WindUp. My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted. As you know, here at the Weekend WindUp, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends. How are you guys doing? It is so good to see you here tonight, and I realize that it may be a quiet night as Mishi is continuing her 2K celebration party. And so I want to thank you guys if you're over here kind of popping in while that's still going on. And I'm going to be having a kind of a chill night. Going to keep it short for this evening, but I don't know. We'll see what you guys want to work on. I do have some happy mail that I'm going to open. And tonight I am trying to get some final wrap up on some gifts that I have to get sent out that I've just been working and working and working to finish. So how are you guys doing? Good evening, Shatika. She says good evening and blessings. And Laura says, hi, Mara. Laura's Block Ministries. Hello. Mary King, good to see you always. And Noe makes things with yarn. Hello. She says, good evening, Mara and room. And hello, Samantha Stewart. How are you, Samantha? I saw you over there, and congratulations on your win over at Nishi's party. And I didn't hear everybody that won, but I know that you did. And hello, Emily J. Hey, how's it going? How are you tonight? Yeah, I did get your prize mailed out. So very excited. Probably you'll be getting that early next week, I would imagine. So, yep. I'm really excited. I've got like a checklist or like I've got a list of all the names, and I still have six more packages to get going. So it's kind of crazy. And then today, I was spending a bunch of time trying to delete a lot of files on my computer because I was hoping that it would help me with the glitching. But after doing a computer cleanup, I noticed I'm still going to have glitching. So I think it just might have to do with, the internet, and we're going to keep working on that. Our internet company said if we have issues, they'll bring us out more like amplifier things or relays or whatever they call them. So anyway, yes. And Samantha says Mishi raid. And Noe says that she just finished a blanket a few minutes ago. Oh, cool, Noe. And did you tell me did you tell us already what blanket you were making? I'd love to see it. If you want to send it to me, I'll show it if you'd like. But congratulations. It's so great to have a finished object. Yesterday on my Stitching Up Saturdays, I did a little poll on mouth or no mouth on this little flower. And so today I did get the mouth. Her tag is showing. I did get the little mouth put onto this flower for Nifty. And so, yeah, I've been just kind of doing some things, cleaning up the computer. And hello, Jessie, the Crafty Gypsy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so like I said, I deleted a lot of old download files. I cleared my cache. I cleared my history. I deleted all the cookies and whatever, and I had to log back into all the internet browser things. And maybe with any luck, I'll have less glitches. I got my fingers crossed. So yeah, the little flower turned out cute for Nifty. And so I do have I've got a couple more objects I need to make. And with any luck, I'm going to get all these prizes off my list. So I'm like, I can't give away anything else until I get everything mailed out. So hello, Suzanne. It's good to see you. So tonight, I think at the end of the live, I'll do like a little StreamYard giveaway tool to add a couple more names to our April wheel. And then, yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get all my prizes taken care of before I do anything else. So have you guys had a good weekend? What did you aside from Noe finishing her blanket, have you guys gotten anything done? Any finished objects for the weekend? Noe says, I seem to be on a roll with getting a blanket finished for each month. That's awesome. Wow. So you've already done 4 blankets this year? How large are the blankets? Are they like throw size blankets? Are they like baby size blankets? Yeah, very cool. And Suzanne, hello. So yes, I feel like I did a bit to get organized today. And when your computer is glitching up, this computer is going on 5 years old, and I can't remember the last time I cleared cache or cleared history and shut down. Like there were I think it was retaining like 400 something websites. I'm like, I need to do that more frequently because, it might be a little bit of a hassle to have to log back into the, like StreamYard and log into Facebook and all of those types of places and email. But it feels good to kind of clear that out, and fingers crossed I didn't delete anything important. I tried not to delete like any video that I hadn't already uploaded to YouTube, because I figure it's on YouTube. I'm not going to do anything else with it. So anyway, yeah. So various sizes. That hexagon daisy garden is the largest I've made. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. So let me see. Did you email me, or did you by any chance like send to Facebook or anything? Just inquiring minds want to know. Because if you would like me to share your finished objects, I would love to do that for you. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Awesome. All right. I think I can move this out of the way. So funny, not funny story is today I was toasting up a piece of my sourdough bread, and I was noticing that there were a little bit of crumbs along the top surface of the toaster, and there was a little bit of flour from, that kind of came off the bottom of the bread. Hello, Lisa Gillette. Oh, neat. I'm going to read the rest of your comment in a minute. Anyway, and I had a little bit of a damp paper towel that I had used to wipe up or dry my hands or wipe up the countertop. And I thought, okay, well, this is pretty much a clean paper towel. I'll go and wipe off the crumbs and the flour on the toaster. And I was just kind of doing it, and it wasn't hot. It was on, I wasn't burning myself or anything. However, as I was wiping around the area, my toast popped up and it startled me, and my hand flies up. Well, there's a cupboard, a wall cupboard, and my hand hit, like, just banged my hand super hard on the bottom of the cupboard, and I'm gonna bruise. It's just a teeny bit swollen, not too bad. There's just like a little bit of swelling like right there, and it's not too painful, but it hurt. Like it hurt. And so I had a little ice pack. It's one of these. Actually, it's pretty decent. Let me show it to you, because for those of you that need ice packs, I really like this reusable one. It's got the little beads in it. When you stick it in the freezer, it doesn't actually freeze all the way, so that it's still flexible when you pull it out. And so I put the cold pack on it, and that helped a little bit. So Lisa says, I made a mushroom stuffy for my daughter and a green lantern kitchen for my cinema. Green lantern kitchen for my cinema. What is that? Oh, and you sent it. Okay, Noe, I'm going to pull it up. And then, yeah. Yes, these are really nice. And I bought a 2-pack of those because at the beginning of, well, at the end of last year, I did a essentially the equivalent of a chemical peel on my face, prescribed by my dermatologist, and it basically is they call it like a chemo cream, and it's to take care of precancerous skin cells. And so after I had applied that cream for 5 days, then I had to deal with all the the burn and the peeling from that. And I bought those ice packs or cold packs, and I would just like stick it on my cheeks and my face, to soothe the pain from doing that. And so today when I banged my hand, I was like, I need to pull those out, put them in the refrigerator right away. So, oh, a green lantern keychain. It auto corrected. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Green lantern keychain. Got you. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you, the getting old business is, it's not for sissies, but yeah, not too bad. So let me come over to my email and I will, yes, good. April blanket. Okay, I'm going to open up Noe's email. Oh, that is so pretty. Is it a corner to corner? That is beautiful. All right, I'm going to open this up and share this with you guys. That is amazing, Noe. Thank you so much for sharing. I think also I may pull it up to share again. Wow, that is so cool. It's just beautiful. I love the colors and super cute. So you'll have to let me know. Was it corner to corner? I mean, I'd like to know how you made that. It's just really neat. It's a stash buster. I finished off the Pound of Love yarn. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? Let me see if I can actually make that bigger. I think I can zoom at least a little bit. Ooh, okay. Well, it cuts off a little bit of it, but wow. That's neat. So was it a color? Well, was it a color changing yarn or was it multiple colors? I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, it is really beautiful. Finished off the Pound of Love yarn. Wow. Yeah. Okay, Lisa, good night. Thank you so much for popping in. Got to get to bed. Okay. Yeah, goodness gracious. It is really, really pretty. I love it. Okay. Every time I share my screen and then go out of it, I'm in like full screen mode. And I spent a little bit of time today on StreamYard trying to figure that out as well, and I couldn't. So I don't know. Just beautiful. All right. And so just to not delay, I'm going to go ahead and open up and show you guys a little like an order that I placed, and then actually 2 prizes that I won from Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. And I'm going to grab the first box here. This is an Amazon order. Let's see. Okay, so Noe says it's a granny square, 2 rows, different kinds of pinks, and the color changing squares is the strawberry ice cream. Wow. Well, you did a fantastic job. It is amazing. Okay. So with this being Earth Month, I want some of my prizes to have kind of a little Earth Month spin to them. And oh wow, these are bigger than I thought. My goodness. Well, this is super cool, actually. Okay, so I got these really cool little globes, and they actually do have, you know, like oceans and countries named on them. Here's the US over here. But yeah, so it has the actual country names on there, which I think it's cool. Very cool. And I think maybe they've got the capitals on there, or some of them anyway. And they are also like a foam squish. So anyway, I'm going to be including these in a couple of prizes. Then I was also thinking, because I got a bunch of them, I will show you inside the box. It is, there are, I can't remember, are there 36 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there's just 30. 2 layers, 15 per layer. Now I need to go and look to see how many, but so, well, anyway, I figured I would give some away. I want to keep one for myself. Pardon me, I've got like an itchy nose from allergies. And then I'm going to take some into like my coworkers or my, you know, my students that I work with, and put them, hey, little Carrie, good to see you. So I think you won over at Mishi's too. Congratulations. So anyway, so yeah, I'm going to add those into a few of my prizes for the month of April, and then take some to work on. Yes, Earth Day does. This is April, right? Yeah. Earth Day does fall on a school day, so that's really cool. Okay, and so I was, you know, I go to Dee's Creative Hands Crochet on Saturdays when she does her live. Well, I watch her other lives and stuff too, but on one of her Saturdays, I think it was 2 Saturdays in a row, but maybe it was like 2 weeks apart. On one, I won her like nightly giveaway bag, and I'm going to open up that one second. But then a couple weeks later, I won, I guess it was just like a week ago, and she's like, I just mailed you a package, and I meant to send her a thing that said, you don't have to send me anything more, it's fine. But she sent it, and I got the notification that there was a package on the way, and so I should have sent it to her a little earlier. Anyway, I think these are some stitch markers or something. I can't remember, but I'm going to go ahead and open this one up first, and then I'll open the other package. So, yeah. Oh yeah, these are super cute stitch markers. And I like they have the lever back style on them. This one is a butterfly. That's the back side. There we go. Isn't that pretty, with like green colors and blue colors? And it's got the gold lever back on it. My gosh, so cute. And then here's the other one. This one is like a cute kitty It's orange with a tiger stripe tail almost, and orange and crystal beads. Whimsical. I like that the kitty's kind of smiling with the little upside down eyes, closed eyes. So cute. So I'm starting to accumulate like a little supply of stitch markers here on the cable. So I'm going to add these to that until I get a better stitch marker set up where I can put some of these fancy stitch markers that I have. All right, so that was super cute. And thank you, Dee, from Dee's Creative Hands for allowing me to win on your channel. All right, I'm going to figure out how to open this bag. I mean, it is packed in here, and I don't want to cut anything. All right, I think it's safe if I cut down the fold of the bag. I'm thinking there's going to need to be a special edition stitch marker this year for the Yarny Social. Ooh, a special edition stitch marker. Like have it made, like custom made or something. My kids used to go to school. Ooh, good thing I didn't just keep cutting. The handle of the bag is like right there where I was cutting. Anyway, that my kids used to go to school with a with some kids, and their dad has his own like engraving kind of business. Not sure how to describe it. He embosses and engraves, and like he does like glass etching and things like that. And maybe I wonder if he could make some kind of like do some engraving, or if you sent him the file, like we could get the logo sort of engraved or something. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Yes, you need to ponder on what it's going to look like. Gotcha. Ay. All right. She's taped it up really, really well. Thank you. Thank you, Dee. Oh, I think I got it. Maybe. All right. I just took out the garbage from this room, but now I'm going to have to take out more of the garbage. Okay, so it came in this bag here. It says, kind is cool. Kind is cool. That's so cute. And inside here, wow, we've got a bunch of different colors of yarn. This is Himalaya Lana Luxe 400. This is a 50% acrylic, 50% wool. And it is a 2-weight fine. It is really lightweight. Hello, Carly and Thrifty. Thanks for coming in, Thrifty Crocheter Rachel. And Emily typed in crochet, where yarn becomes art and every pattern tells a story. And hello, Ivy B. Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. So Thrifty, Carly, she says, greetings, everyone. Ivy, hey, Zach. Good to see you. And there's Granny D, incoming Nishi raid. Diane Major, yes, I see my my numbers going up a little bit. I'm just currently opening some Happy Mail prizes that I won from Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. And so anyway, I've got this Kind is Cool bag. Hello, Bonnie. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And so, right, I was reading the specs on this one, and then I'll pull out. I think all the rest are all the same kind of brand, but just different colorways. So this is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 400 meters, or 437 yards. Hello, Arrow Lover Margie. Little Carrie says hello to all that are coming in. There's Angie Bohonda. Okay, and so yes, it's a 2 fine. Very good. 50% wool and 50% acrylic. And this colorway, it just says, let me see if they all say the same thing. Yeah, well, I don't know if it says an actual colorway. Looking, no. Anyway, this is a pretty kind of mauvey pink. Hello, Kim G and Tracy, Jessica SMC. Thank you guys all for coming in from the Mishi raid. I do appreciate it. It's good to see you. And so I'm just showing some yarn that came in a pack that I got from Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. And this one is a pretty blue color. Again, this is 50% wool, 50% acrylic. This is almost a dusty but royal blue or a dusty midnight color. You know, it's so hard to describe, but very pretty. Hello, Lois, and then Chance and Cindy and Pebbles and everybody coming in from the Mishi raid. Hello, I really do appreciate it. All right, so there's that. And here is another shade. This is a little bit more of a royal, and this one's maybe a little bit more of a midnight. And then there's that dusty rose color. And then the last one is kind of a teal color. And all of these have the same specifications. Hello, Mandy and Jen Reeves, Tie-Dye and Dawn, and Maisie. Mimi loves crochet. Thanks, everybody, for coming in from the Mishi raid. I really appreciate it. Hello, Janet. So anyway, I'm going to stop here for a second. And as the raiders are coming in, I'm going to play a hello to everyone. And welcome you guys in. Oh, Rachel says detangling yarn while listening. While you guys say hello to each other, I'm going to play the hello. Randy Square Blanket, hello. There's Anvita, hello. And Sherry says, Mishi Raid, hello, Mara, and all in chat, dinner time. Pebbles is saying, be kind. Granny Square Blanket, hello. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, where is my purple crochet and more with Dreamy? I haven't seen her really too much in the YT streets. But anyway, miss her. Okay, and so yeah, this one is kind of a lighter teal. So there's like, these go really nice together, and really, this is a nice addition too, don't you think? All 4 of these colors. Hello, Sally Stevens. Good to see you. Here we go. Oh, Granny says, I feel for folks with yarn barb to deal with. I had too much of that this weekend. I needed Dory back. She enjoys untangling. Yes. Hello, Judith. Good to see you. And hello, Dory. Nishi Raid. Yeah, these are beautiful colors, right? This is a 50% acrylic, 50% wool. Mishi Raid, Bio Break said Tank. Well, welcome in. Thank you to all the Mishi Raiders. And Mandy Longvine says, love those colors. Yeah, this is Himalaya Lana Luxe. Pam's Crafty Heart, hello. And Terry Crafty, hello. So anyway, there's those. And so these yarns are coming from a prize bag I won from Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. This is the bag. And this was the first things that I pulled out of it. And let's see, there's another pack of these cute little Lion brand, or no, yeah, this is Lion brand Vanna's palettes. So cute. There's just a variety of colors in this. And these are a 4-weight yarn, and each of the little, there's 8 balls, or 8 little mini skeins, and they have like 17 yards. So this would just be like fun little, I guess you could use these in a variety of things, but like some amigurumi, or you can, 17 times 8. You could just blend all these colors together and make one fun little project or something. So cute. And then we've got a little flower pen. I love pens. I'll add it to my little pen collection over there. That's actually pretty. It's just like a nice yellow rose with some like you go like this. What do they call those one? Like the little troll pens. So you can, this is a really great fidget. Hello, Yolanda. You can play with this and then go. Yeah. Okay, and then there is a monthly planner. I think hello Mona, good to see you. I think she puts these monthly planners in, a lot of her gift bags. And some purple socks. These are so soft. It's like a microfiber or something. Super cute. Jessica's saying hello to Mona. Hey, Zach. Good to see you. People are greeting one another. Thank you guys so much for doing that. Anyway, there's a really pretty shades of purple and like trying to think of this color. Not fuchsia. Not maroon. I guess it's like eggplant. It's like an eggplant color. Really pretty color. And they're super soft. Oh, but they've got like little nubbies on them. So I'm not sure if they are like, they're not really non-slip though. I don't think they would be non-slip. They just have like little nubbies. All right. And then, right, she's got like a pouch full of goodies I'll get to. And the fun little basket. This is like shaped like a peanut. It's kind of a peanut shaped basket. That's really cute and handy. I could put actually, I've got a little pile of stuff right here, some stickers. I'll just stick those in there, and then that way they don't get knocked to the floor. All right. And then there's also a notions pouch in here. So which should I open first? Hey, Kristen. Notions, pink notions pouch, or this pouch? Which one should I open first? Yeah, it is a cute basket. How are you guys all doing? Did you have fun at Mishi's? I'm assuming that's where most or all of you came from. I missed the ending part of the party, but it was fun hanging out. I was trying to get some things done and listen in at the same time. The pink one, and the rainbow pouch, the notions pouch. Okay, there's a couple votes for notions pouch. Zach says, I instantly thought of Granny D when I saw my screensaver last night. Oh, what was on your screensaver? I missed it if you said. My name's Talia. Hello. Oh, Bonnie says, oh, Mara, I wasn't there. I was doing laundry. Oh, well, did you get a lot done? Did you get all your laundry done? I need to do laundry. I went out with a friend instead. So, hello, Sandra. Did you, stopping by to listen and leave my DNA. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoyed your birthday vacation week. All right, so there are some hooks in here. These are all fairly large size hooks. I don't know if... Okay, I can't read it. Not enough light. Let me see if I shine a... Okay, this is an N size hook. N. I have to use the flashlight from my phone. This is an M. So we have M, N. Oh, there we go. Just one rolled off onto the floor. And this one is an O. So M, N, and O. Hey, Nishi, I hope you had a great celebration. It was fun. Sorry I missed the end of it. And thank you for coming in. Hold up. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me P or Q. Well, there was M, N, and O. So that's those 3 sizes. Peanut butter. Hi, Peanut Butter Man, says Bonnie to Zach, I'm assuming. Let me play this little Mishi raid, the raider thing. And thank you so much, Mishi, for the raid. I do appreciate it. I tried to grab this fast enough, but I didn't. I picked it up off the floor. All right, yeah, so 3 different sizes, M, N, O. That's great. I don't have a lot of bulky yarns, but, you know, you can always use larger hooks. I'm going to stick those into, sorry for the noise, I'm putting them into a little glass jar right next to my microphone. So sorry about that. Just to make a little room. And then there's another little hook in here. This is a 2mm hook. Be great for amigurumi with smaller yarns. You come over here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know if they're prim hooks or not. You know what? It says something on there. Let me turn on my little flashlight again. PRYM, prim. Yes, they are prim. Thank you. Thanks for saying, Sandra. Yeah, these are big, especially compared to the little 2mm guy, right? So yeah, there was 3 prim hooks in the sizes M, N, and O. And then this little 2mm hook here, it has a similar, but no, it's not the same as a clover hook, but another version. It's not like, doesn't have the same smooth handle as the clover hooks do, but those are fun. And then, yeah, PRYM, it says prim. Oh, some earbuds. I have actually lots of earbuds, so if anybody's in need of some earbuds, let me know. Little earbuds. There are some standard things that Dee includes in her giveaways, and like the notebooks and the monthly planner and the little earbuds. Let's see, where can you buy the Della Q bags? I'm not sure. Della Q bags on Jimmy Beans, says Mishi. I think you can get Della Q bags at Jimmy Beans' website. Yes. Hello, Mariana. How are you? Yeah, no clover for you. Okay. So these are a pretty pair of scissors there. They've got like little flowers along the handle. That's fun. All right. And in here, there is a fun little tape measure. Oh, and a bunch of stitch markers and clips and darning needles and things like that. Very cute. I'm going to put a few of these things back into the bag. Jimmy Beans, everybody's saying Jimmy Beans. So there you go. Yes. And that's fun. Anything else I'm going to put in there? No. All right. So I'm going to take this, put these back into the bag, which was a very cute little bag. Kind is cool. I like that. And then I still have this fun little pouch here. Let me pop this one over here. All right, trying to make sure I clear all the, again, pardon the sound of things going in there. Well, this is a very fun pen. I think she takes these pens and then adds the beads and stuff on them. So this is pretty cute. It's got the, it's a nice little twisty click. It's like pink and white and blue. Kind of pink fades to white, which then fades up to a darker blue. And then the fun beads on them. I really like this bead here. I love pens. This bead, it almost is like a dice, but not. Super cute. I really like it. Very fun pen. Hello, Janice and Karen ABQ. Thank you so much for popping in. If you guys, when you pop in, can make sure to hit the thumb, that would be awesome too. All right, and let's see. Some more goodies inside here. I'm just going to take them out. Oh, wow, this is very pretty. This is one of her twisty bracelets that she makes. And this is all green colored beads. Very pretty. Love it. It's gonna make me look like Christmas with my red shirt. But Sandra says, love that pen. Yeah. Hello, Francis. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, super cute, right? Pen. Okay. And then what else we have? Well, she likes a little whoopsie. Okay. Plus, I like this bag. Isn't this fabric pretty? I love it. My name Talia, says Sandra. Thank you for the heads up. I'll sit down. The bags look like they're good quality. Okay. Oh, the ones that you were asking about, the ones where to find them. Yeah. Ah, this is cute. I love this fabric. Nice little cinch bag. And then let's see. Oh, right. These are her little, what does she call these dolls? I think there's a little thing in here for the, let me see. Hello, Sunshine Susie. This says the Guatemalan worry dolls. Okay. According to legend, Guatemalan children tell one worry to each doll. Then they place the dolls under their pillow when they go to bed. In the morning, the dolls have taken their worries away. That's very cute. Let me try to show a close-up of these little dolls. Yeah, the worry dolls. You gave one away, Mara. Sorry you missed it. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, that was the last, half an hour or so. Yeah, last 40 minutes I didn't get to see. Okay, and oh, they even have like little dot faces. Oh, you can't see if I hold it that way. But you can see the little face on it. Super cute. That's one. There's 5 total. So it's like string kind of twisted around little sticks or something, or little cardboard. Here's another little orange guy. Super cute. Yeah, they are tiny. They're little over 1 inch. Very small. There's 2. Here, this one is very similar to the last one. Yeah. Yes, very true. Okay, and then there's this little one. So cute. Somebody made me a fabric wreath that has a little worry dolls all the way around it. I've had it for like 15 years. Oh, hey, Christy. Yeah, they're so cute. They're just little teeny tiny. And here's the last one. So cute. I love the hair. It's like two-soled hair in the front. They're so cute. Oh, yeah, thank you. This is my fiddleberry poncho that I designed like a year or so ago. Thank you. Okay, and then there's also this green crystal. And it's on like a leather type chain. I'm going to stick that into this little bag here. The little hair, I know. All right, good night, Mimi. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that is very pretty. Let me stick these little dolls in here. It feels kind of weird to put them back in a bag. I don't know. Is that just me? All right. There's a couple more stitch markers. I'll show you guys. I also won some stitch markers from her that I showed before the majority of you came in, and I'll pull these off here and show you them all at once. But this one I had opened and showed earlier. It's a little cat with a striped tail. It's like orange and clear beads, crystal beads. And then there's this butterfly. It's like a green and blue butterfly with green and lighter green beads, just very light green beads. Yeah. She was showing yesterday on her live, she had like this huge thing. She made like 100 stitch markers yesterday or something. I'm like, how do you make she is just a machine to make that many. All right, so here's the next one. This one is like a star with a bunch of wire wrapped around it, and then a couple shades of blue. So it's like a blue bead with the wire around it, and then other couple of shades of blue beads up here. And what I like is that she uses the lever back style, and I like that over the lobster claw. Yeah, her stitch markers are fun. And then this one, this one is like a Dia de los Muertos skull with pink and clear bead. I was just working with a student, a 5th grader who is writing a paper. Let me put this with the worry dolls. He's writing a 7-page paper. That's like their big project that they have to do as 5th graders. And his is about Mexico and different things in Mexico. And one of like the traditions he talked about, or the holiday celebrations, was Dia de los Muertos. And so anyway, that's kind of funny that this popped up today. considering that's a November event. So I'm going to hang all of these little stitch markers up here. And yeah. Oh, wow. Sherry says, I make that many stitch markers because you have to haul all the supplies out. You may as well work for hours. Well, it's funny because like I spent one of my live streams a while back. Well, actually, when I was doing West Coast Wednesdays with Dawn, and we were making stitch markers one time. And yeah, but I only spent a couple hours doing it. I didn't spend like all day. I don't even think I spent 2 hours doing it. Oh, wow. Sherry says, I put 20 stitch markers on the holder I donated. Oh, okay, so you filled it yourself. That's cool. So that's really neat. So yeah, you had like 3 winners of prizes that you donated. So that's so cool. Yeah. Very fun. All right. I've got them all. I've got a nice little supply of those. And then, oh, this is the dream catcher that she does. I think that's what she calls these. Okay. So this is really neat. At the bottom, there is a heart that dangles. Hold on. There we go. There's a heart at the bottom. Hello, Demetra. Good to see you. Sandra says, I bought all the stuff to make them, but I never have. Ah, well, let's get together and do that together sometime. Make some fun stitch markers. Then there's kind of like a little sun. Just lots of really pretty crystals on there to reflect the light. And then it almost looks like a mermaid tail or fins. Pebbles says, Sherry, your stitch markers are lovely. Anyway, this is so pretty. I need to find a good place to hang it up. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Dee. I'm pretty sure that is everything. So I'm going to put these I'll put these in the little basket here since I've got some room. Actually, this could be, well, I think that might clash with my fiddleberry, so I won't hang that there. This pen. Oh man. I have 1 bar showing on my internet. That's not good. Okay, now I have 2 bars, so yikes, that was, anyway, yes. Tank says, in a window, yeah, I wonder, I might be able, I'm gonna have to hang it. It'd be nice to have it in here, so it, like, when I have the window open, I could see it. And Sherry says, Mandy, I haven't sold any. I just make them and donate them to giveaways or birthdays. Yeah. Oh, it's a leaf. I can't remember what kind. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sandra. I'll have to look that up. And Tie-dye and Dawn typed in inspired, and Nightbot says, kindness is the thread that connects humanity. Yeah, and little Carrie says, I have so many stitch marker supplies too, but never really sit down to make them. Let's have a stitch marker making party. Say that fast 5 times, you guys. Yeah. A single act of kindness can ripple through the lives of many. Yes, it does sound super fun. Let's do it. Anyway, I love this bag. This fabric is so pretty. I'm going to fold that and pop it in this cute little basket. So now I've got some of my stickers in there that I had sitting by, and and all these little bags so I can take care of that. I've got a little prize sitting there to get that out of the way. Yes, Sandra says, I'm down for making stitch markers. I get a 3-day weekend this week. So you mean, are you off on Friday for Good Friday? My husband gets Good Friday off too, if that's what you're talking about. But Friday could be Good Friday after I get off work. ... Question mark. Christy says they have them at Walmart. I think sometimes the dollar store. Where there is hope, there is a way forward. Ooh, that's a good one, Margie. Crafting is an act of love. Crochet is love in action. All the members are typing in the word inspired, but if non-members would like to type the word yogi, you are welcome to do that, and you'll get a mindfulness quote as well. Zach says, I have to work Good Friday, Saturday, and Easter. Oh, well, at least you get holiday pay. Is that a thing up there? Do you get paid for the holiday? We will be working on Friday, but it's not considered a holiday. So yeah, I was pretty excited. Like, we're gonna get together with my son and his girlfriend, and well, all my kids, and then my one son's girlfriend. On Saturday, we're going to be getting together and celebrating kind of Easter together. And then, oh, you're going to get time and a half. That's awesome. That's really great. And then on Sunday, hopefully we'll have like a brunch together. So next week, I'm not going to do the Stitchin' Up Saturdays live, but I will do the Weekend WindUp at the end of Sunday. So yes, where there is hope, there is a way forward. And hold on to hope. It's the anchor in life's stormy seas. That's very nice. Easter Sunday is not a state holiday here, but Easter Monday is. That makes sense. Yeah. I know. Well, I was thinking, the world is my canvas and crochet is my brush. Oh, the inspired. No, Sherry, it's just there's like a few second delay. So I can't remember what I have it set at, but I tried to give Nightbot like a little bit of a break. I'm going to take a sip of my water here. I've been up here for a couple of hours and I haven't drank any water. Yeah. It will do that because I can't remember if it's like a 5 or a 10-second delay or not. Oh, also, I am not sure if she's still here, but Noe sent me a picture of a really beautiful blanket that she just finished today, and I'd like to share it with you guys again so that those of you that came in late can still see her blanket. Noe makes things with yarn, has been crocheting a blanket a month, I guess, and so this is her April blanket. Isn't it gorgeous? She used a pound of love and I think an ice cream one. Let me see. Well, she said in the chat, but I can't remember exactly, but she used a pound of love and like an one of those ice cream yarn. Yeah, it's beautiful. So thank you again, Noe, for sharing. And then, let me exit out of that. Sandra said, I give up. People keep typing at the same time. Yeah. Well, give it a sec. Give it a sec. Goes through spurts. Yeah. Hello, Gail. Nice to see you. Sorry, I didn't say hello. And if I missed anybody else, I apologize for missing you if you came in. Yes, I know. She said it was like a stash buster, but I don't know if she said specifically the pattern. I don't know. Noe, are you still here? What was that pattern? The warmth of crochet is matched only by the warmth of a kind heart. May your hooks always find the loop of kindness in every stitch. Now that one's a little bit corny, but I envy anyone who can make a blanket in a month. It takes me a lot longer than that. Well, you need to meet Mama Swift if you haven't already. She can crack out a blanket in a day. She's just a machine. 40 squares I haven't put together yet in a friendship swap. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of squares, Sherry. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's a 2-row granny square I attached together. Very cool. Nightbook quotes are nice. Yeah. I used, I have an app. It's called Genie, and it's it's like an AI. And I asked it to come up with like 50 quotes or something with inspiration as one of the words, or inspired, and hope and kindness. And so I gave it a few keywords, and crochet, of course. And so it's got like, it put those all together. So some of them came out kind of corny, but that's cute. Okay. What do you call a bee that lives in America? A US bee. That one's cute. Now, how did you get it to make that cool pattern? I know. That's what I was staring at it like, how did you do that? It looks like a corner to corner, sort of. I mean, or is it like entrelac? Did you do like an entrelac thing? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, she can, like, within a couple of days, she can have a blanket done and weave in the ends. Yeah, she's amazing. Hello, Michelle Plays Hooky. Good to see you. Yolanda says, it took me around 6 months to make my first blanket. I was just learning, and it was an intermediate level, I think. Okay. Yeah, little Carrie says she's obsessed with your blanket, Noe. I know. It's just gorgeous. Is it okay, Noe, if Mara sends me that photo you sent to her? I would love to try to make one as a baby blanket for a friend. Every skein has a story waiting to be made. Yeah, they're keeping Nightbot busy tonight, huh? Pebbles Pico says, wow, 40. Are you talking about the squares? Oh no, Arrow Lover says, skip me again. Okay, everybody hold off from typing the word inspired. Hold off. Nobody do it. And now, Arrow Lover, you type it. Okay. Hey, Michael. Good to see you. Great big comfy hugs to all, he says. Okay. All right, Carrie, I'll forward it to you. And thank you, Noe, for allowing me to do that. It really is stunning. It's stunning. And thanks for sending it so that I could share your beautiful work with everybody. Everybody's greeting Michael. Dory did. Okay, wait. Did Arrow Lover type it? Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let your hands speak kindness through the art of crochet. I like that. And Margie, yours is crochet, where yarn becomes art and every pattern tells a story. Yeah. Funny. Crochet your dreams, stitch your hopes, and wrap the world in kindness. Those are cute. I love getting all that mindfulness. It's a really great way to wrap up the week, don't you think? Especially when they're like crochet related, right? It seems to happen often. One person that signs up isn't able to do their part. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Well, people think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I can make a bunch of squares. But then sending them all out and everything, it has this a big commitment to make. When we lose hope, we can find it again in the stitches of kindness. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! I like that joke. I've heard that one many times, and it's so cute. Crochet with love, hope, and kindness, and the world will be a better place. All right. So this is a non-related crochet question. Have any of you read the Hunger Games series? I used to work for an origami company, but they folded. $5 to $6 to ship to 20 people was a bit much. Yeah, $5 to $6 each package. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I just couldn't do it. And that I know, even with pirate ship, yeah, I couldn't do it. So, oh gosh, my allergies, my nose is so itchy right now. I need to get some, oh, I've got allergy medicine here. But it might keep me up or it might put me to sleep. I don't know which. Okay. Should I take Sudafed after 8 o'clock at night? That's a question. No, but I watch the movies. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do that. Kudos to you, Sherry. I know it is such a commitment. And yeah, thank you for your part. I learned my lesson. I won't do a square swap again. I'm cured. Yeah, these jokes are cute. Yeah, when you type in funny, you might even get a crochet joke. Yeah. No to Sudafed at night. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When you type in funny, what's Forrest Gump's password? Forrest, one. Like I'm compelled to want to say decongestants elevate your heart rate. Yeah. So I'm skipping that. I'm going to take some Benadryl later. Yeah. But yes, my nose is just literally like itching. Anyway, so there was the Hunger Games. Then there was what? Catching Fire. Wait a minute. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, The Mockingjay. And then there was the Tale of Songbirds and Snakes or something, which was a prequel story. And now another prequel story just came out called Sunrise on the Reaping. So Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. I bought my copy at Costco. $16.99 at Costco. And of course, in Oregon, no sales tax. Benadryl works, but it gets too sleepy. But yeah, I'm going to do it like after my live because I don't have any Benadryl in here, unfortunately. So anyway, this story is the story of Haymitch Abernathy's Hunger Games. So Haymitch from the first 3 Hunger Games stories. This is when he goes and fights in the Hunger Games. So I'm looking forward to reading it. And I've since I bought it like a week ago, I only read the first few pages, 4 pages. And you've only seen the movies. I haven't read the books, but my kids have. They love them. Yeah. Expectorants and antihistamines are okay to take at night. Yeah. The rolled balls are for our blankets. Okay, hold on. I missed another comment. My chat jumped. Tank says, I'm missing a lot lately. Oh, wow. Okay. Have you tried this allergy nose spray, Mara? It works well and is now over the counter called Flonase. We bought Flonase from Costco and I just don't like putting stuff in my nose, but I may have to. Oh no. Gosh. You guys, I may have to, and if it happens again, I may have to, and cut my live really short. Yeah. Generic Flonase is now at Costco in a big pack called Aller Flow. It's $18.99. Oh my gosh, pack of 5. Wow. Well, then you can give one to every family member so they have their own personal Flonase. I use Flonase. Some of them smell like lilacs and some don't. It's strange, but it works. Huh, lilacs. I don't know. Do you want that smell like actually in your nose? Is that a good thing, Sherry? Or a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe a neti pot. Yeah, I have like one of those saline rinses, and I may need to do that. But for sure tonight, I'm gonna just like take a little bit of Benadryl to make sure that I don't have too much trouble breathing. I put them in a separate bath with friendship blanket on it. I should pick a pattern and just start adding colors now, says Sherry. Oh yeah, Christy says that sounds great. I love Hamish. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. It says when you've been set up to lose everything you love, what is there left to fight for? And in the little cover, you want me to read this to you, without revealing anything. It says, as the day dawns on the 50th annual Hunger Games, fear grips the districts of Panem. This year, in honor of the quarter quell, twice as many tributes will be taken from their homes. Back in District 12, Hamish Abernathy is trying not to think too hard about his chances. All he cares about is making it through the day and being with the girl he loves. When Hamish's name is called, he can feel all his dreams break. He's torn from his family and his love, shuttled to the capital with 3 other District 12 tributes, a young friend who's nearly a sister to him, a compulsive odds maker, and the most stuck-up girl in town. As the games begin, Hamish understands he's been set up to fail, but there's something in him that wants to fight and have that fight reverberate far beyond the deadly arena. So good. I love it. And of course, if they make a movie, I am so there on day one. I love it. I really enjoyed the series a lot. Yeah, just scrolling that. Yeah, I'm with you on the Flonase, Mara, but it really helps my hubby. He takes it at night. Okay, I don't think, if I have any, it's expired. I'm pretty sure if we have any Flonase, it's, yeah, I know, I'm freezing. What about Simply Saline Nasal Mist? Yeah, I might try. I need to just stock up. When we share our crochet, we share hope and kindness with the world. Hello, Lady Crochet, Manuela. Nice to meet you. It has a floral smell. Interesting. I don't like the smell of lavender or lilacs. My mom's favorite 2 smells. I actually love lilac. I love most, like, not most. I like the jasmine family. I like hyacinths and lilac and lavender. I love a lot of those floral smells. Pebbles says flashlight. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Okay. It is very, very, I saw Frozen. I'm not sure what that was, and flashlight. It is very, very effective and used to be prescription, going right to the source. I used it actually when I went to visit you. Oh, did you? I know it stinks to use anything medicine-wise, but it really lowers inflammation. Red light, green light. Was it red light, green light? It just came to me, brain cramp. I still get mine mail order pharmacy. Oh, yeah. And at night I add in Zizal. I know we had Zizal. I think that's expired too. We use the Allerclear, which is generic Claritin, and we use the Allertech, which is generic Zyrtec, and occasionally add in the little generic red Sudafed tablets, and we get those at Costco. You just get them all at Costco. Yeah, white vinegar cured a sinus infection I had for a year. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ooh, a crochet project is a journey. It's the process that brings true happiness. I think that would be really hard to put white vinegar in your nose if that's what you did. Hey, Carrie Peterson, they did make a movie. Wait, of what, Michelle? They didn't make this a movie. Not yet, right? I'm pretty sure this just came out. It says, I'm a bit late to the party, but I just got home from a weekend in New Hampshire visiting my nephew and his family. Oh, how was your weather in New Hampshire? Nasal saline from the Dollar Tree. Hey, that's great. Do you have a cool mist humidifier? No, but I do have a HEPA filter air purifier. I think I should move that to my bedroom so I make sure I sleep. Zach says I don't use nasal sprays. Look at that, Dory! You got a wheel entry. Let me move this yarn out of the way. Congratulations, Dory. I will put your name on the list and then I will add it to the wheel. All right, 413. Dory did it. Yeah. All right. Congratulations. All right. Yes, they did. They made three Hunger Games. Well, was the last one in two parts? Was the Mockingjay, was there a part 1 and a part 2? Because if so, then that would be 4 movies, but I don't think they've made more than that based off of the first 3 books. But I think there was, but the 4th book was called I think it was called The Tale of Songbirds and Snakes, something like that. I read that one too. It was good. And hello, Sanaida. Good to see you. But yeah, if they turn this one into a movie, yeah, I'm gonna go see that one too. Yeah, I do need to stock up, Carrie. Definitely got to get. I mean, the Allertech or the Allerclear usually will work for me, but I forgot to take it 2 days, and today it was just gorgeous. We had a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest or in the Portland metro area. It was lovely. Because the nose knows. Okay, I'm done. LOL. I get generic Claritin, but it is a prescription levocitrazine, something like that. Hey, I mean, vinegar in general, it's pretty amazing. I like vinegar. I don't think I would want it in my nose. And Tank says I drink apple cider vinegar. I used to put lemon juice and apple cider vinegar together in like a little shot, and I would have to like drink it, and I had to plug my nose and drink it. Oh my gosh. It was cold and snowy, Mara. Spring has yet to show up in New Hampshire. Oh, bummer, Carrie. Well, the coolest humidifier is a must-have to take the dryness out of the air, and it's so great for allergy season. They're not that expensive. Yeah, I know. We used to have humidifiers when our kids were little, and they used to get, you know, coughs and stuff, and we ran those humidifiers all the time. And then once they kind of outgrew their issues that they would have as toddlers and young kids, then we just never replaced. We got rid of them, and then we just actually we do still, you know what? We do still have one up in the cupboard, but it hasn't been brought out in like 10 years. I wonder if it still works. I'll check. I'll ask Mr. Mindful to look into it. Oh, and Sherry says, Carrie, what part of New Hampshire? I am on the seacoast in Seabrook, a half a mile from the Massachusetts border. Christy says, when I had the big C and I was in the hospital, they had one in my room. And because I had C in my lungs and upper respiratory, I instantly bought one when I got home. Ah, wow. Wow. Oh, that's okay, Carrie. No big deal. You can type yogi, though, if you want to get a mindfulness quote. Tank says, Michi's party wore me out. I'm headed to bed. Good night, Tank. Have a good one. Yeah, when there's like 166 people, that chat just flies, and that's hard to keep up. Hard to keep up with that. I'm going through my phone, moving all my finished crochet pictures onto an SD card file, and I keep finding my Hugh Jackman screenshots, LOL. Yeah, Hugh Jackman. He's pretty handsome. That's funny, Noe. Use a Q-tip to swab your nose with white vinegar. It's a natural antiseptic. Hey, good thing. All right. A Q-tip amount may not be too bad. And you can handle it, right? For a little bit. That's not a bad idea. Oh, and Carrie says to Sherry, she was in Nashua, New Hampshire. People saying goodnight to Tank. Yeah, there were 4 movies, but with the part 1 and part 2. Wait a minute. Hunger Games. Was Catching Fire in 2 parts as well? I don't remember. But then The Mockingjay was 2 parts. Okay, so is Nashua pretty close to where you are, Sherry? I don't know the New Hampshire geography as well as I should. Oh, the new movie is supposed to come out in November 2026, my daughter said. Wow. So I've got a year and a half. Okay. Crazy here in the summer with the beaches. I am 3 miles from Seabrook Beach, and you've got that warm Atlantic Ocean, right? Sherry says, I take swigs of pickle juice all the time. I love it. It's great to keep the cramps from the muscles. Yeah. I love pickles, but drinking pickle juice, you're just like, ooh. Oh yeah. My computer, of course, had to freeze up when I did that. My computer had to freeze up. That's so funny. Make that face. The ballad. Okay, I said the tale, but the ballad of songbirds and snakes. Yes. Excellent. I can't wait to see it. My daughter and I are going to have to go. Yeah. Oh, what did Nightbot say? I skipped it. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mrs. Hippie. That's cute. Going to be 80 here in Virginia tomorrow. Summer is near, says Dory. Pickle juice is great, and also yellow mustard. Yeah, but I'm not. Oh, come on. This computer freezing business. All right, I'm going to catch myself up with the chat, and then I'm going to do like a StreamYard. I'm going to add some more people to my April wheel. And so I'm going to put some entries onto the wheel tonight. And then we're going to wrap it up because, yeah, I can't deal with this constant freezing. It's making me nuts. We have traffic year round with the border right here. Can't get down Route 1. Stores are always packed. I think I am in Massachusetts constantly. Love pickles and pickle juice. No fun, Sherry. Traffic in New England is in general, is pretty awful most of the time. Rest in peace, boiling water. You will be missed. I'm surprised at how many people are in Creative Grandma and Cody's live every Tuesday, usually 500 people. It's crazy. Sherry, congratulations. You got an entry on the wheel. Let me add your name. Yay, she says, I hit it. Yeah. So cute. It seems like that random wheel entry will come up at least 2 times in a live. And last night during my Stitching Up Saturday, it came up 4 times. So yeah. Okay, Mockingjay was a part 1 and part 2. Yeah, but so there was only Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. So there's only been 4 movies. I'm pretty sure. But no big deal. I mean, it's just a number. I've seen everything that there is to see so far. Yeah, Sherry, you're on a roll. Like you are on a roll. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay. So Sunrise on the Reaping. But the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, did they make a movie and I just somehow didn't see it? I need to know. Mara, our ocean is like icicles. For about 2 weeks in August, it warms up to 70. Okay. All right. Well, I went in late July and we went into the ocean in New Jersey and it was nice. It was really nice. And it was even raining that day, but the water was nice. It was warmer in the water than out of the water. Yeah. My rhubarb is starting to come up. Yay, Dawn. There you go, Margie. Awesome. Congratulations. She's like, I got it. Woohoo. It's addictive. I'm sorry. I've got you guys gambling now. All my members are going to be like, so when we share our crochet, we share hope and kindness with the world. Oh, I love it. Now, Margie's like, I'm going to do it again and again. I'm going to put a limit. If you guys, you can only get 2 in a live and then you got to stop. It's for your own good. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to go spreading it. Yay. Hello, Lydia. Good to see you. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. I always like that one. Yes, I know. That's 3 times tonight. I tell you, in an hour and a half. Like there's 50. There are like 50 quotes plus that. And so it's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah. Yes, it does come in waves, right? Like I won on Dee's creative hands a couple of times. And so yesterday I didn't even type in the word. I was like, no, I won, I put it up there, but I won one of her, for the month of March, she had the little nutcracker and she decorated it like a leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day. And I won one of those. And then I won her nightly bag a couple of weeks back. And then I also won just another set of stitch markers from her. So I'm like, I'm not gonna enter. Like Google says it's to be released November 17th this year. So are they going to do the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and then the following year do the new Sunrise on the Reaping? Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate you looking that up. Good night, Mishi. Thank you so much. Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht. Bonsoir. Bonne nuit. Very cool. That's a good question, Sherry. How many years does it take for the first rhubarb crop? I think with asparagus, it's 2 years. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Dory says, I hate to brag, but I have been to the beach last month and was in the water knee high looking for rocks. Did you find any rocks? Did you find any good ones? Dawn says, my asparagus is slow, 4th year and still spindly. Oh, bummer. So that's a perennial. It comes back. Oh, you don't have to plant it every year. Is that the case? Is it similar to like an artichoke? We had artichokes. And when we first got artichokes, this was when I was growing up, they were just like little teeny, like 2-3 inch ones. But then we used to get giant artichokes. I was like, Dad, can we pick them yet? Can we cut them yet? Can we cut them yet? And he was like, no. I'm like, they're going to start blooming. We need to eat those. I only have artichokes, like not even once a year, but I love them. What did the nut say to the other nut in a game of tag? I'm a cashew. Rachel says, just finished detangling yarn. Congratulations. Sherry says, Dory, not me, no way. I won't go in until July or August. The water used to be colder, kind of sad. Oh. I would love to grow asparagus, says Sherry. I went in the water in Bermuda. I wish our water was that warm. Oh, yeah. Kim says, we have asparagus plants. Oh, you found lots of pretty rocks. Yay. November released November 17th, but when I read up above, it said 2023. I need to see, like, so tell me if it's out. I'm gonna watch it like this week. I'm gonna find it and watch it. But you know, there was all the whole writers. I just realized I still have the bracelet on. I almost forgot. I'm gonna put that in here for now. It came out in 2023. You saw it. Oh, you know, it just, all I could think about is that it must have been, you know, I don't know how I missed it. Did I see it? I don't know if I did. Darn. Well, anyway, I'm going to see it. I'm going to buy it. Okay. Yeah, we were in the middle of cleaning up the kitchen and stuff from dinner. Oh, hey, that was all right. Yeah, it was the story of President Snow when he was young. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I read the book, but I don't think I realized that there was a movie. Who was in it? Because then maybe I'll remember. I'll check after the live. Don't worry about it. I buy artichokes in the jar. Oh, do you get like the pickled kind? I love artichokes, says little Carrie. Leaves and all dipped in lemon butter. Oh, I'm a mayonnaise person. Does anybody else eat it that way? With mayonnaise? With mayo? Boil them. You boil them and then you peel off the leaves and then you just dip it in a little bit of mayonnaise. Not a lot, just a Best Foods mayonnaise. A little bit of mayonnaise, just slide them through your teeth, get the next. And it's like the delayed gratification. You get to the heart and you just can't wait for the heart. I should just be happy that I live so close to the ocean. I think living in a state with no ocean would kill me. And and I grew up at the beach. Yeah, I know. I love living close to the beach too. I don't think I could live away from at least a large body of water. Well, of course, Donald Sutherland was in it and Rachel Ziegler. Michelle plays hooky. Okay, Chris, crochet is not just a craft, it's a way to express creativity and love. Okay, are the little aliens because the idea of mayo on your artichokes makes you sick? I've never had an artichoke. My sister and mom used to do it and dip in butter. I have had artichoke dip. Oh, right. Okay. Viola Davis, but I don't remember the rest. Christy says, I really don't like mayonnaise on anything. Yeah, little Carrie says, I need to move to a place closer to the beach. Oregon. Just one state over. And Peter Dink, I've never heard of him. We had a camp when I was growing up near a big lake, so that was warm. Lemon butter is my favorite for artichokes. I'm a real lemon lover. I do like lemon. Oregon is looking pretty great right about now. Yeah. I grew up around many beaches. I miss going very much, my happy place. Yeah. I mean, I was 20 minutes from multiple beaches as a kid. Santa Cruz and Half Moon Bay. Well, Half Moon Bay was further, and Monterey was like an hour and a half or something. But we went to Santa Cruz all the time, and also there was like a little beach in Alameda, like a little inlet, and my mom would take us to a place called Crab Cove, and yeah, I totally love. Oh, I never saw Game of Thrones, but I did see Elf, so I don't know. Elf is from a long time ago. Just listening to the waves crashing. Oh, was he the kid in Elf? Was he a kid, the little brother? Oh, I don't eat shellfish. Yeah. Living on islands are glorious. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. He's the tiny man. Okay, right. Game of Thrones. Yeah, maybe that's why I never watched it. He said, "Call me Elf again," and jumped over the table. I'm familiar with that actor. So he's in that movie. Oh, wow. I would love the idea of living on an island as long as that island has most of what I like naturally occurring. Otherwise, it gets expensive, right? And Dawn says, I live a few miles from Lake Michigan. It's as impressive as the ocean some days. Yeah, yeah. Lake Michigan, Chicago is on Lake Michigan, isn't it? Isn't that one of the cities? Is that the lake? I did see I think I saw Lake Michigan when I went to Chicago. Question mark? He's actually a British actor. I don't think I realized that. It's funny, but my sleep sound is the rain and thunder. It has to have the thunder in it. I like thunderstorms. Yeah. And rain. Yeah. Because my husband doesn't necessarily, want to have like white noise or background noise, and he does not like when there's thunder or like really strong winds and stuff. He doesn't like it, but I sleep fine. I mean, unless it really, pounds the house. But you love looking for shells on the beach. Another favorite hobby. Yeah. Milwaukee too. Okay, good. Yes. So yes, I've seen Lake Michigan, but I've never been in it. Some otter species, such as the Asian small-clawed otter, have become endangered due to habitat loss and pollution. Too many hurricanes or monsoons. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good animal fact, Michelle. Every skein has a story waiting to be made. Lake Superior is enormous, extremely deep, and treacherous in bad weather. Oh, wow. Wow. My goodness. Very cool. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. I still had that wheel entry. Okay. If I don't look at that, I'm so sorry. Okay, yes, end of story to be told. Yeah, so I'm going to have you guys type in a word. And then I'm going to add like 5 people to the wheel tonight. I'm going to give 5 people wheel entries. And then, then I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. And I'm going to go take some allergy medicine. And I'm going to put the allergy medicine next to my vitamins so that when I take my vitamins, I'll take my allergy medicine in the morning. But tonight, just a little bit of Benadryl so that I can clear up, and maybe I'll blow my nose or something. But yeah, I haven't ventured there yet, but I do miss it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, since leaving Sonoma County, where we went to Bodega Bay all the time, the Gualala Regional Park Beach, 100 miles away. Oh, I'm sure I will. Okay, let me bring up the StreamYard giveaway tool and get it ready. Oh, I have to refresh this. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So for this, to get entries on the monthly wheel, type in the word earth, since it is Earth Month. Let me share the StreamYard giveaway tool. And I'm going to add 5 people's names to the wheel. So I also need to pull up the wheel. Okay. There we go. It even pulled up the right wheel from the start. Okay. Okay. And anybody can type this in, type in the word earth. I'm going to select 5 people to go on to the April wheel. And then on the weekend wind up 2 weeks from today is when I will draw an April winner. For a nice bag of goodies. Yeah. I've been gathering some stuff. For those of you that didn't come at the beginning, I showed some fun little stress balls that I bought. And they are balls, little squish balls, but they actually have the countries and some of the capitals listed on there. I had it upside down. Well, you know, the earth spins. Like so anyway, yes. Yeah, they're so cute. I ordered them on Amazon, and so I'm gonna put those into some of my giveaways this month, and then I will be putting one in the April bag of goodies. All right. Okay, so just a few more seconds to type it in. I'm going to count it down, and then I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Oh, hold on a second. We go and it's so funny. It's not showing my. That is so weird. It won't let me click on my live. Hold up. Okay. Let me go back into YouTube. There we go. That was weird. All right. I like when I'm not on the screen, I like to have my live pulled up on my phone so I can see the comments that are being made. Because I'm going to be toggling back and forth between the StreamYard giveaway tool and the wheel so that I can write all the names down. All right, and so here we go. Here is our first one. Kim G. Okay, let's come over to the wheel. Share this tab. We've already got 118 names on here, so this will be 119. Kim G. Okay. And then we will come over here and draw again. Good luck. Christy. Okay. Let's share this tab again. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. No, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Oh, yes, I did mean to do that. I got the wheel and I'm sharing the wheel, right? Okay. Christy, we'll say honeybee. Okay. And here's the next one. Noe, congratulations, Noe. Let me come back to the wheel. Okay. And type Noe. Okay. Come back to the StreamYard giveaway tool. Do you guys get dizzy when I'm going back and forth? All right, here's our next one, number 4. We'll do. Okay, Carrie, and one more. Good luck. Mariana. Okay, let me come over here. Oh, shoot. Did I forget to show you guys the StreamYard giveaway tool? Okay, just so you guys can see, there was little Carrie, and now there's Mariana's the last one, and now I'll go back to the wheel. I'm sorry, I forgot to show that. Okay. Awesome. Okay, come over here and stop sharing that. Let's see. Ooh, that's the way to do it. Okay. Awesome. Well, congratulations to you guys for being added onto the wheel. And I really do appreciate you guys coming over and saying hello. I really enjoyed the conversation tonight about the beaches and, you know, about nasal assistance, ideas for, you know, ways that we can deal with this itchy nose from allergies. And of course, the Hunger Games, I could talk about that, you know, even more. But anyway, I will catch you guys on Tuesday over on Carrie's channel for bingo at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. Join us on Carrie the Yarny Elephants channel if you want to play some bingo and have fun. And then I will see you guys in the YT streets, okay? So take care. And as always, be kind. Feel free to keep putting your comments in there. And then I will click on some of those at the end. Take it easy. Bye-bye.